It's nighttime here at Land Yacht Harbor, and Michelle and I are out to see something really fun in the sky. But look who we're with right here. We're
Love Subbin.
The Love Subbin crew right here, and we're here to watch. So we've been here a couple of months at Land Yacht Harbor in Melbourne, Florida. And Michelle, what did you think about the place here?
It's really nice here. I mean, the weather was bad, but they can't control that.
It'd be pretty amazing if they could.
Right. Great people. We got to stay here 2 months. It's the first time we've stayed any length of time since we've left Michigan. So, but it's a real sense of community here. They just have a lot to offer, and everyone is super friendly.
Really friendly. Everybody waves when you go by, and so that's really nice. And then, as you said, sense of community. And there's a lot of things to do here. They have their shuffleboard courts and bocce ball, and then they have card games.
Oh yeah, nightly games, different kinds of games going on, and then they have craft quilting time that people, come together and work on their projects, sewing in the building, and then they have wood shop where you can go make something.
You want to get that, clean that up a little bit. Then look at it again. Then you're gonna come in just a hair here.
Right if we get in this metal.
Land Yacht Harbor is located on the Atlantic coast of Florida. Formerly an Airstream exclusive park, Land Yacht Harbor is now open to any RV brand. Melbourne, Florida is just south of Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral. This area is commonly known as the Space Coast. Blue Origin, NASA, and SpaceX launches are often visible from Land Yacht Harbor. It's nighttime here at Land Yacht Harbor, and Michelle and I are out to see something really fun in the sky. But look who we're with right here. We're
Love Subbin.
The Love Subbin crew right here, and we're here to watch the SpaceX launch that's going to happen in just a few minutes, and it's a full moon.
And it's a Falcon Heavy. It's not just the SpaceX launch, it's a Falcon Heavy. So
That's the one you said that they're going to take to the moon?
No, that's Starship.
That's the Starship.
This is the one that's got two Falcon 9s on boosters on the side and then one in the middle. So it's
And so it's going to be really cool when you watch those separate.
Excellent. This will be a good launch.
We're driving cars on a Mars tonight.
So, Michelle, you have something special for us after the launch, don't you?
Yep.
What do you got?
Champagne.
We're blasting off to the stars tonight.
Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engine ignition.
Yep, look at that.
And liftoff of the Falcon Heavy rocket.
Oh my God, this never gets old.
You're going to see it behind the film?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
How cool is that, right?
Oh my God, that is so cool.
Wow.
Have these flights under the power of 5 million pounds of thrust. Falcon Heavy is carrying OTB-7 out to space.
Thanks. Nice.
Where's my sonic boom?
Maybe when the boosters come down.
That is so nice. Is this the biggest rocket we've seen?
That we've seen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Coming up on Bico in a few seconds here.
Yep. We might not see it because they won't be down
This engine cut off. Side booster separation confirmed.
Where's it? Oh,
there. That. Yep.
there's two things right
Yep. You're right. You're right. Those are going to land back at Cape Canaveral.
Oh, what was that?
Isn't that two of them?
Yeah. So what we hear is for a successful launch, we're gonna have some champagne.
Good one.
This is
Thank you.
Cindy and Rich's Love Subbin's
Love Subbin.
tradition.
Yeah.
They do champagne on
I
launches.
think they said there might be one more launch here before the end of the year at Cape Canaveral. So just a regular Falcon 9.
Thank you.
Champagne for you. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Well done.
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh.
wait, I
Yay.
totally didn't get that in the camera.
Oh.
There. Cheers.
Cocoa Beach Pier is just a short drive away. We spent one afternoon there with our good friends, Tom and Teresa. I do when we leave on a trip is I turn the water off just in case something happens while we're gone. Who knows what could happen? A faucet could fail or something. And this way, make sure the Airstream is safe. So we're in Florida at Land Yacht Harbor. And we've been here for how long now, Michelle?
See, you always do this, and you don't tell me you're going to ask me a question.
Well, I think it's been about 3 weeks. 2 weeks?
Probably.
2-3 weeks, something like that. And one of the fun things that's happened since we've been here is we've got to meet up with a number of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's really good. We have friends that live in Melbourne, and we got to spend some time with them the other day. That was really great. And we've got friends right up the road here that actually came in to spend some time with us, and we're going to go, where are we going?
To Old Melbourne. Find what trouble we can get into.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So anyway, we're going to continue walking on down and head to Old Melbourne. Hello.
Sorry, we're moving like a herd of turtles.
You guys haven't been, you don't have Michigan on your map.
You haven't been to Michigan? Wow. Sold by day drinkers. Okay.
Is it going to explode?
Cool. How interesting.
And then there's other events too. They have concerts sometimes. We went to a concert, dances.
An ice cream social once a month.
Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. Put the load right on
grocery day. Got to pick up some stuff for the red dinner.
We're getting groceries for the red dinner. Yay! Living full-time in our Airstream, we couldn't bring many possessions with us, but we were sure to bring many of our traditions, including our annual red dinner. Hosted near Valentine's Day, the Red Dinner celebrates community by dressing in red attire and gathering for a community potluck dinner with red-themed food. Okay. Ready? And hope everyone has a great evening of just fellowshipping and getting to know each other.
Thank you.
All right, so I don't know how to do this.
One row at a time. Start over there.
Yeah.
Or you can start in the middle.
We hosted this red dinner for years in our sticks and bricks, always with the intent of letting our family, friends, and neighbors know that they are loved.
But then they have a schedule board where all the activities are noted, and you can keep track of everything. And Land Yacht Harbor's been around for quite a while. I forget how long, but it was an Airstream only community, and it's been just in the last, I don't know, a couple decades that they opened it up to other trailers as well. But you can actually buy into a membership here and be part owner of it, and then the lot rent becomes really inexpensive to stay. In fact, a lot of people make this their summer home. They'll park their RV here, and their winter home. Right. I'm sorry, their winter home, and they'll park their RV here and just drive down. In fact, we've met a couple people that don't even have tow vehicles. You know, they've actually purchased a RV that was already here, and that's their winter home away from the snow.
Land Yacht Harbor has convenient propane tank filling with on-site pickup and delivery. And they even offer propane tank recertification. Land Yacht Harbor is also close to many fun restaurants.
We always tend to focus on the fun things, the trips we have, and everything seems to be perfect in this YouTube world of living life on the road, but everything is not always perfect living life on the road. In fact, I had one of the most humbling experiences here in our Airstream today, and let me tell you a little bit what happened. Sometimes we have some very humbling experiences in life, and I just had one. Michelle is actually gone right now. She's off helping a friend out. Right now, we're at Melbourne and Land Yacht Harbor, and I was meeting a couple folks outside, and I had forgotten that I had started the water in the kitchen sink in order to do dishes until I started hearing water dripping outside, and sure enough, I had flooded off the kitchen sink, a couple gallons on the water, soapy water. So I've been spending the last, 2 hours kind of making sure everything is mopped up and dry, and trying to mitigate our water damage best we can. We have these shelves underneath the dinette, and water had flowed all the way in underneath there. So we had some books and things underneath there that I got out and got that all dried up, and I've had a fan blowing on it for the last half hour, and that's pretty much dried everything out. I know people talk about these hinges and sometimes they don't like them, that Airstream uses these Euro style hinges, but actually they allow you to pop the doors off very easy. So I had more access in here, a little easier to get in and get everything out, get this dried out. And the door is sitting outside right now, and the reason is we've got one of those containers on there on the back of the door that we recycle the grocery bags from the grocery stores, the plastic grocery bags we use as trash bags. But that ended up getting full of water. As the water ran over the sink counter and down, it actually collected in that. So that actually collected, you know, a couple cups of water. So that helped alleviate some of the water that went around on the floor in the Airstream. We truly hope nothing like this ever happens to you in your travels or anything on the road. But there's a couple things you need to do to mitigate any potential damage to your Airstream or other travel trailer. The first is to get all the wet stuff out of there as quick as you can while cleaning up all the water mess and getting rid of all that water. Mop everything up, towels, brooms, whatever you can do to get that water out of there. Once you've got everything dried off that way and all the wet stuff out, then make sure you put on a fan or two blowing directly on the areas that had the most water, again, for that air circulation to get everything dried out. It's the water that lingers that's the problem. It's that water that hangs around and is allowed to soak deep into the pores of wood and stay there and just stay there, and that's where you're going to get your damage. You're going to get possible molds and mildews that might build up. As long as you get everything out quickly, dried right away, you should not have any issues with that. Another thing that they have is they have mailbox facilities that are here, and in fact that's what we're doing right now. We're just about to leave, and we're walking our post office box key up to the post office, and we're going to turn that in.
And we're taking out the trash.
Taking out the trash.
Getting a walk-in before we have to sit and drive for hours. Done.